Log lesson. Boom, boom, boom. Section right here, hopefully you can see the little bubble, that's what we're working on now. The B section, label it A, B, C. Then from there, we look at the B section, 2 problems in the B section. To get rid of a log, you take the base. The base is the little number hanging on to the G. You swing it over to the other side. This is not technical terms, but for those who do math, we get it right, and isn't that what's important? At least at this stage. When you swing it over, what does it look like? The log disappears, believe it or not. Swang! Log is gone. The only 3 guys that are left over are the X, who lost his friend 7, who was connected to log, who went over to 3 because 3 looked much better. So we're left with X. Equal sign stayed. The 3 now has a new friend, but that 7, how should I say it? I wish I had a way to say how the 7 pushed the 3 up into the air. That song, Did You Ever Know You Were My Hero, where I'm standing on your shoulders, that's Josh Groban. They played at our graduation all the time. Take a look at it, see what happened. At this point, if you know what you're doing, you've done the second one in line. Someone say what you wrote down for the second one, please.
2 to the 6.
Say the whole thing?
X equals 2 to the 6.
Alright, 2 to the 6. Alright, and everybody do the last one really fast, this one here.
Also, your worksheet.
Yes. We're going to leave this one alone. So the last one, hopefully you did it. I'll probably let you guys use calculators because it's the moving that matters. Pause. The B section. Alright, those watching the video, I'm about to make a switch. Instead of labeling the sections A, B, C, I'm going to label the sections based on where the letter X is. Now, there are 3 places you can be in. You can be in the A position, you can be in the B position, you can be in the C position. So this top clump where all the X's are in the C position, that is, they are the 3rd guy in line, I am going to call that section C. Dang it, I changed my paper now. This middle section, I see it's in the middle. Oh, good. All right, that's not that bad. We'll call this section B because the X is in the B position, not B for base. Whatever, just work with me here. I just did it right now. And then the A position down here. You guys are in the A position, that is, you're in the first. A, B, C. A, B, C. Excuse me. So there are the answers to the B section if you're watching the video, but I expect you're not watching the video. So I don't even know why I'm suggesting that you look there. There's a dog in the room. He's brown. He's fluffy. He's a cute dog. Too bad you're not here to see that dog. He's biting Jasmine B's arm. She's keeping her mouth quiet because she doesn't want to disturb her neighbors behind her. Oh, shoot. Who's going to clean up the blood? Who's going to clean up the blood? No, she's not. Is she wiping up the blood with her other arm? That is so cool. She's so nice. I'll take a thought. She's okay. She's okay. That's the case where you get sued. All right, here's the deal. Scratch out the X and the parenthesis on the last 2. Those 2 are going to look more like the assessment than the first 2. Same process as on the first 2. Here it comes. To solve problems that have the word log in them to begin with, you have to get rid of the word log. Sometimes they'll give you the problem with the X floating up high without the word log. You don't have to do this stuff. They did it for you. But if ever you see the word log, step 1, if you can draw an arrow, you can do it. If you can draw an arrow, you can do it. Do me a favor on your own. Write in what the exponential function or exponential form of the original log problem will look like. Do it now. Someone tell me what to write for this. Let's do it this way. Ask Jasmine to tell me what to write on that one if she has it. And then the second one. Hey, Jasmine, what should I write up over here? Oh, but you came in later, huh? But you want to do it or no thanks?
I'll do the next one.
Next one. Someone else, raise your hand to say the first one. I don't normally do hand raising, but you just assign the table. Yeah, we got
16 equals X.
Yeah. 16 equals So that last part again.
X to the 4. No, 4.
Right. That 4, he's like a submarine. He comes up and then he knocks the thing. Oh, it's important. You might see the video of the, I think it's the shark and the seal. Yeah, on there's some of those videos on PBS or whatever, Nature in the Wild, and then the shark, comes up and the seal's like there, booyah! The seal's like up in the air like, oh, what the heck? And the shark's like, yeah, that's right. He goes, oh, yeah, it's intense. What you gotta think is the base, the guy swinging over, he's like the shark. Whoever is over here, he's like the seal getting tossed into the air. And then the shark waits, the 4 waits to eat him up. Yeah, should have been here for that video, people. You're up, Jasmine. What do you think I know on the second one?
125 equals 5 to the x.
To make it look like a C-section, you put in your own equal sign and your x. If it's missing, put in your own equal sign and your x. And once you do that, please do me a favor, write in the other 2. I'll do the, oh shoot, this, the last one has an extra step on it. That's gonna be weird. That is gonna be weird, that last one. Do me a favor, write in the one with log 9 to 729. For the first one, what is x equal?
2.
Someone different, what is x equal in the second one?
3.
Does anyone know what it equals on the third one?
3.
3 on this one too?
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. All right. So now let me do the real version on the third one. The rule on this 15, we'd move it over, and we might have to do the real version on that one. So here we go. Let's do the real version on this one, just because you have to use the real version. I don't even have enough space. I'm gonna erase this stuff. Here it comes. Let's see if I can use some space. If I'm doing this guy here, I'll do the easy one. 16. No, let's do the one with the 9. 7 to 9 equals 9 to the second power. How do I get my balloon down? I have a log on it. So I write the word log here. Let me erase so I can do a second line. 7 to 9 equals 9 to the second power. Hey, I need my balloon down, float in the air. All right, write the word log in front of it. Whatever you do on one side, you must do on the other. Once I write log, it brings my balloon down. In other words, because I wrote the word log, which stands for logarithm, in front of that 9, it allows my balloon to come down. Here's what it looks like when it comes down. X, log 9, log. It's a division problem. That's where it's all going to end. As soon as I get my balloon down, I'm going to take the green guy next to my balloon and put him below the green guy on the other side. Hopefully you can see that. X times 5, I said it was a 5. X times 5, how do I get rid of the 5? Divide 5 on both sides. Hooray, I'm done. Well, just so half of them divide log 9. Log 9 on this side. What I do on one side, I must do on the other. Log 9 on that side. Now, since I have a handy dandy calculator, all I'm going to do is hit, I don't know if I need parentheses. I'm going to do log 729 divided by log 9. And if things come out properly, it should produce a 3. Try that. Let's see what happens. Someone, or everyone that calculated, hit log 9. I'm sorry, log green stuff over log red stuff. Log 729 divided by log 9. This is a long way, but this is the way that works every single time. If guessing, checking takes too long, it's too hard, too whatever.
Log 729.
Green divided by red. Anybody's got it? Did it give us what we need? We did that guy, right? Let's do this. Front row, you'll give me the first one. Second row, you'll give me the third one. That row, you'll give me the fourth one. Take one of those. Grab a calculator, and we'll see what happens there. All right, front row, what's the first one look like? This row here.
243.
Isn't that impressive? I'll find out how many people already knew it before I said it. Second row.
128 equals X to 7.
Yeah. You guys decide now. And go. They didn't decide anything. Say it out loud.
69.
Yeah, it's like a song. Say it loud, say it loud. I know it's a song. I'm not really a musician. You know, I think I technically can sing, I think. Because people in my family can sing, but I never did it. Pause there. Again. For this section here, you can do the guess method. There's actually steps to take to do the log thing, which should be long and crazy. So the guess method hopefully will work most of the time. Here it comes. What number raised to the third power equals 343? Don't say it. In your calculators, punch in a number and raise it to the third power. Now, if you want to be safe about it, if you're that kind of person, punch in a 2. 2 raised to the third power, just to get started. 2 to the third power, now equals 8. Go on the wild side, go 10, go large. 10 to the third power, oh, wait a second, now that's 1,000. All right, so now between 2 and 10, and then I just start messing around with it. So if I were doing this method, go small, go big, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in until bang, you have it by guessing. For those who are new, the button to the right below the clear button is the power button. So whatever. I'll ask it. Number, what table? Back table, you guys decide who's going to say it. That table, the 128. This table here, the 169. Ooh, that's weird. But he's easy because he's just the second power. All right, back table, you guys have anything for the 343? 7, winner. With winner. If you ever listen to Abbott and Costello, Who's on First, please find that on the internet and listen to it. I do like it. What you got? Back table for the 128. 2. We'll get it done. There are also some hints out there. It's even. The answer has to probably be even. The front table?
13.
Yeah, it's the same part. You can almost just take the square root of this and you get that, so it's kind of fake. Dang it, are those the only 3 they give? Why did I even teach the other version? This is so crazy. Alright, I'm showing this is the A section. I'm going to do an A section, then give them their test with 25 minutes on the clock. And I recommend they try to find the A's and the B's. How do they know the A's? The C's are easy. X's are long. Find your C's, mark those first. B's, go for those second. X in the middle. And then the A's, mark those last. So that'll be the first 5 minutes of your test, just finding A, B, and C and marking them. Get ready? Go, 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 go. 343 equals what? X to the 7th to the 3rd power. Hey, how would you actually do this? Step 1, I'd do some log stuff just to get the number from floating up high. So what would happen? The 3 would come down. So I'd wind up with this blue 3. This is making your own pizza. This is why you wouldn't make your own pizza. Alright, so here, let's see what I'm doing here next. How am I doing this? Oh, here it comes. I'm going to divide the 3 on both sides. Should have done it in red so at least it can stand out. What am I left with? I'm left with this log X and all this junk here. In the end, basically, if you can punch it into your calculator, you're going to be good. Now, to get that X alone, I need to take whatever is hanging on the log and move it to the other side. Anybody know what number is hanging on the log? It's your moment to shine. There's always invisible numbers. There's an invisible number that hangs on the log when you don't write it. Say it, this is your moment.
10.
Say again?
10.
10 is that answer. Yeah, there's an invisible 10 here. He took that moment. This is like American Idol. You win. You're like Ruben Stoddard. You're like Fantasia. You're like some of the other people. Carrie Underwood? Taylor Swift? One of them?
Carrie.
Carrie Underwood? Yeah. Boom, you did it. There's an invisible 10 there. You take that invisible 10, and like last time, it's on that side. It's a little bit weird to write it. It's the sharp, and now all this is the seal. Yeah, the log 343. Why is that log up so high? I mean, the 343 should be like right next door to it. In any case, here's what you have next, which is why you're not doing this version. Here it comes. 10, and your calculator can do this, 10 raised to all this red stuff. I'm going to put the rest of it in parentheses because you need to do it when you do it in your calculator. Log 343 all over 3 equals an X. And whenever you do this little little arrow thing, the log thing goes away, leaving you just with that red X. Red X is a name brand for something. I forget what it's a name brand for, but it's a name brand for something. see if we can lower this a little bit. This is making that pizza. Now, anybody can make a pizza. I put it in the oven, I cooked it, it just wasn't good. And I'm not going to do it again. Pause, punch into your calculators. When you put that log 343, I wonder, I would do a double parenthesis. I don't know if I do log 343 divided by 3, if it will think 343 divided by 3, take the log of that, or if it will think, oh, do the log of 343, get that answer, then divide by 3. So an extra set of parentheses might do it. Now we know the answer to this one was what? We got this answer. What was the answer? It was a 7? All right, so let's hope it'll come out to a 7 again. Punch it in and see if your calculator will do it. The first time I taught this to students, I did the full version, had them do the full version. Tim was like, dude, why you want to do the full version? Like, dude, they want to do the full version. He's like, it just maybe plug and check. Like, oh, yeah, okay. So I'm showing you this to say what you should have seen, but